Hello and welcome. Right, yeah, I'm correcting a mistake. It's weird, I obviously do make a big thing of not making choices all of the time and choosing the sales. Now, I would willingly try this, only we'd already bought a square baler and I'd already said I was going to buy the arm teams. So I would have lost money. So, oh, this tractor really is strange if you don't get it spot on. Oh, okay. It doesn't like that at all. It is a bit of a strange one, really. Yeah, we've had quite a few issues with it, with certain things that it really should work with. So this may be by far, Marie, a bit of a mod that does go out. Yeah, not trying to be nasty either. It's almost perfect, but you've got to have things work. As in, like, yeah, any type of glitches. I used to be not a lot less particular than I have got now. I think you get to a certain stage and you think, it's got to work. It's got to work. And it has been in the mod hub now for a long while. There are so many tractors. I'm trying to thin my tractors out, so it's really, I suppose, the bottom line is that's, yeah. Oh wow, we've lost so much cash on that. Oh, right. Well, it half pails for the baler that we're gonna have. Yeah, I'm down the shop, obviously, as you can see. And we're going to like pop the secret way. We've now bought those two fields. Also think we ought to buy another seeder. Yeah, we're only going to have one front box though. So my favourite's 12,000. So we nearly paid for half of it or 2/3 of it. And yes, fantastic. And I do think another seeder. Can we afford it at the minute? We can. Yes, we can. Oh, now we've got no excuse for not going to the shop at present, really. Right, so we want another planter. Well, seeder stroke planter, really. And yeah, we'll get two of them. This is what I used to do in FS19 on a map, especially English maps where they're a little bit temperamental. I used to often start with the little 5.3 meter because it was cheap. As again, start from scratch. You've not got much cash, so you really sort of going for. But again, on an English map, it was so difficult. You got to like drag it around. You couldn't get through. You were pulling into the hedges. So, right, I'm going to buy an extra. One bag, because I think we'll have a bit left of seeds from like, yeah. Oh no, I've gone too far now. Yeah. One. Yeah, we'll sort of fill that up down here, stick that on the front of our tractor, hopefully, and see. Okay, make or break time. You either do this or you don't, and we'll have to swap you out, even though we're going to lose a bit of cash. Yeah, that should not be like that. You have got a... And we've seen you with the PTO, a type of attachment, so it's such a shame. Yep. Right, where's my little mark? Right, so then, it looks like we're in the... do we need another one? Now we've got the... I mean, what I mean is, do I need to rush this now that we've got the John Deere? It is a bit of a beast. I mean, I'm not saying we need another tractor, but what I mean is I'm not rushing it. We appear... right, okay. It appears we need to do a bit of a zip. Or do... No, we need a tractor. And this is one of the fastest ones we have got. Oh, it's not actually, it's quite slow. Yeah, it's the one thing, it's not the fastest thing on the that's true actually. The Massey is probably, for going long range, our best option. Let's go grab the Massey, which I think is around the corner. I'm back on this. I have done an episode of... I think I need to increase my frame rate. It's a little bit jerky. Oh, I thought it'd start everyone's engines. Obviously not. Yeah, it is September. We do need to... Yeah, I do agree with that. I concur. I don't think we need to replace that right now. I think we can wait. I want to really be buying animals. And I think that the set of tractors we have got is adequate for that, and also we've got now the telehandler as well. So I think, how many tractors have we got now? Let's just take. We've got the biggie. Let's have a look at ours. We have 2 large and oh, I was in bale loaders. 1 medium. We've not got any smalls, have we? No, I think that was classed as a small, the one we just got rid of. Now then, narrows. Can anybody we have got left have narrows? That is the real question. No, we can go straight down it. Now I'm thinking on this of this particular section of the field here to about here is really severe. I'm wondering, do we snip the field off here? It's very narrow, and we just have this bottom section and we join 69 and 70 together. That's what I'm wondering. Yes, I'm really not sure. Can this be upgraded? That's the other question I wish to ask, because this is a little bit on the low side. I wonder if that would assist us, although I suppose it's much of a muchness. It is a fairly decent tractor, so yeah, this is an awful lot quicker way to get into the shop. And of course we do own the land and the rights to go across it now, so yeah, I don't apologise for doing a sneaky shortcut. But we do need our equipment, so yeah, I apologise for having to do this. Now, is there a sneaky? No, there's a. Is there a back way here to the shop? I think this is the way to the shop, isn't it? Yes, it is. This is the way. Yeah, so I've got to be honest. I've fallen a bit in love with this map. I really have. Yeah, really enjoying. I think this is the 7th session, so it should be the session where I'm not thinking, right, let's go, and I'm not. No, I'm not thinking like that. So yeah, right, stick that on the front, because it's a heavy tractor for saying how weak it is. That's what makes me think it can actually manage a little bit more. I suppose we can have a quick look, but it is true. The other thing we do need to know is narrow. Yeah, narrow tyres. We ought to check that, like right now. I don't think this can. I'd be very surprised. Very, very surprised. Oh, okay, well, there you go. You will be very surprised. Excellent. We can do it. Okay then. Oh, and we were also going to see its engine. 210. How much for? 27,500. We'll leave it for now. It's not really let us down. Yeah, for now we will. When we're loaded, I know 257 looks like you're doing really well. Right, we want canola. It does look like you're doing really well and everything's so fantastic, but I've got to be honest, it's not quite that cut and dry. So this is for doing the grass. Yeah, for grabbing the grass bales that we need to do digestate. No, this is the right way. Yes, I apologise, but at least you can see it didn't take half an hour to actually do this, so it's not quite so bad as it used to be when we went the proper way. Yeah, I did think I'd crash and burn. I thought we might only have the ability to go up by field 6, and I thought if I've got to go up that hill where field 6 is, you can tickle, because there's no way I'm going up there. Right, let's have a look. No, this is the right way. Yeah, it is. Just carry straight on. And we should eventually actually come to fields that have got a bit of blue on that are ours. So, oh, yeah, no, it does bend around that way. Yes, I am wondering with that, although I don't know, I'm not, let's tackle the map as it's meant to be tackled. Not that there's anything wrong with doing that, but yeah, I think 70. Although I suppose there is a legitimate way for now. We can no, we can go a bit further down actually, and then hook right at the end, because this is properly the way we will go normally, as in like because when the fields are like sown. Hang on a minute, is that? Oh, that was the other thing. Scanner. We'll have the shop deliver it to us. I think we did say that anyway last session. That I was just determined I was going to go and grab this little lot and correct my error. So it cost us -8 grand for swapping the baler. And the other thing I need to do is swap it to 240s. Max bale size. Oh, now that is a point. Actually, you say that. Can the bale loader can handle 240s? Oh, it can. This is the Mack Trucker one can't it? Yeah, now this is where the 210 horsepower might have come in handy. Yeah, definitely. And that's what I was really saying about this particular field. This is going to be the other thing is I'm going to say is if we were going to make it into one, if you look on the map, just for me to, if you chop that bit off and you'd have like one set, it would be an awful good field for Courseway to do. Whereas when it narrows like that, it causes sort of all sorts of issues, and the headlands will be bad. So I think I'm going to do it, but only for that very reason. Yeah, we're going to we could still do something with this top section. I don't want to cut off a lot, so I've got to try and get my angles right so that I minimise the loss. We could also, let's just grab this, we could also come a little bit out like that. We don't have to be exact. We could chop that corner off and chop a bit of that corner off. We do own the land, so it doesn't have to be terrible. So we could sort of go like that, I think, and then we'll do something with this, or we won't. We might just do grass and just have it as a grass bank, and let nature reclaim it. Or we could do a pasture. Actually, that's not a bad idea. We could have a cow pasture there. Or we couldn't. I was thinking of this the other day. I was thinking, oh, I could make use of that wasted land. I was thinking of this very map. I was thinking we could have cows, a cow pasture on that really. And I thought the cows walk in the air. Yeah, until that is addressed, it's not going to work. It's true, actually. Ooh. Yeah, now that's a little bit of the map maker has given us a little bit of free reign. We can take just a couple of, I think just one actually. I don't think it's yeah, I just need a little bit of space to turn. That's it. We could sort of almost do it, but why make your job harder? Right, so we've got 2 fields to do. Do they need ploughing? I mean, I know I need to plough them like into one. You can see how the map recognises that straight away. Yeah, does either of these need ploughing? It says needs ploughing. It's a section that goes away, isn't it? I think. Yeah, it's ploughed. No, it's not. It's harvested. And it didn't say that. Right, we do need to grab field scanner. We'll do that quickly now. It looks like this now is our utility tractor then, really. It's the Massey rather than the Farmerie one. It's a bit of a shame about that. I really do like that set of tractors. I did have 2 of Farmeries in. I need to be doing the scanning first. Did I lease that? I thought I had leased it. No, I didn't. Right, okay. Let's give them a call then and ask them to drop one off. We'll quickly do that. And we also need the plough, but we do need the John Deere, I think, for that. That's a little bit bigger. So we want to go to miscellaneous and about It's still a bit further. Oh, phone. Let's move that out of the way. It does all that buzzy thing when it it receives transmissions and stuff that causes horrible. I don't care what we do for like this. Yes, fantastic. And let's immediately reset that. I don't want to leave it so that I always right. Let's grab the John Deere, which I believe is through there. I can see it. We shall scan the field, and we shall also grab the plough, which we've hidden under the balcony. Yes, I have really fallen in love with this. It's a real cracking map. Now, a clever person would probably be putting narrows onto his other tractor and actually being as if we're going to be doing this. Mind you, know I'm going to do the spraying. I actually really enjoy spraying. Yeah. I'm going to time myself though, because I'd like to make this count. Also, I haven't forgotten the bales that are sitting there on that thing that probably have long since been done. But I think our biogas plant is probably fine anyway. So let's unfold that. Scan our fields, and I'm going to say my words. Yep. I'm going to see you guys and gals on the other side. think that must be a bit of texturing that's gone wrong. It will not do anything. It's a strange field. There's a bit of weirdness going on. I know it's a new map, but you can tell. Yeah, there's some things not quite right. It's, yeah, the fields are. Let's have a look. Let's see. Can we actually see any growth? Yeah, there's a lot of weird little patches that you just can't do anything with. For the main, that you could see what that. I'm so glad we did that. That would have really, no way would you get that a harvest up that particular section. So although it was a bit of a leap of faith, I'm so glad we only went to that sort of section. I mean, I did do some of it, but that is awful. We're gonna have to let the grass grow, and then I'm going to. Yeah, I'd like to get through to tomorrow, but I come to a decision. I thought, now I know you can obviously preemptively spray, and it really signifies the fact that obviously days are going, but I like it to show you what we're doing. I shall do some dib-dabbing of grass on that at some point, and we'll do the spraying tomorrow. That'll probably be next session, but I'd like to get us through at least till tomorrow. Yeah, the spreading went all right. It's yeah. Let's have a look. Let's show. It's not bad. It's a weird shaped field. When I knew it would be a little bit, I thought I'd round that corner a bit better. But I was forgetting about how it still is coming up a hill. You got, obviously you're looking two-dimensionally. Typically, though, the best bit of this field is the bit that's actually, yeah. But you just can't do anything with it. You'd have to level it, and to level a hill would require rather a lot of cash. So yeah, let's have a look at it. Should be perfect, and nitrogen slightly patchy, but not bad at all really. So let's get this lot off the field, and we're gonna camp outside the grass, I think, so in the morning can do a bit of like no, that's not what I wanted to do. It's the other control. I'll put the lights on now. Yeah, smashing. Yeah, they don't know what it was going on with the PTO. It refuses to connect on this. I'm sure it did connect the first time. So there we are. A very interesting, well, two fields really, but it is now one big field of canola. And we will have our route from the farm to the shop. I didn't need the seeds. I forget, but canola is such a crap. It's a bit like sorghum. Sorghum's another crop where you can put so little in, and yeah, it's really such a shame about that tractor as well. I really did like those ones by Farmery, but yeah, if it's not going to do that. You sort of, sometimes it did actually work with and then other times it didn't. Yeah, you couldn't always, and I mean I was trying straight on as well, but you can't have a tractor. No, that's indicating. That is indicating. That's what you want to do, like that. Yeah, yeah. It is such a shame, but it is what it is. So we'll get these lots. In fact, we can. Yeah, we can leave these because we've got a spray in the morning anyway. Let's just drag him up the hill a bit. We'll do a bit of dib-dab in a grass. Of course, it's going to be different grass. That's why I would have liked to have done it properly, but it was just having none of it. I am quite pleased with this little tractor. It's a tractor now. Yeah, I am very pleased with this little telehandler. It really is very, very good. Yeah, very competent as well for say. I mean, it is all about those back weights, though. I've got to be honest. It is. Is it Torgrim? I think it is. Let's have a look. I like to remind myself so that I can actually like give the modders not only like a shout out. It is Togrim. 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 I would pronounce that, but that's probably totally wrong. Right, so then, yeah, this is not very good for seeding. I already knew that. I knew it'd be a bit patchy, but I was debating buying another tractor. I thought we need another tractor. I thought no, we'll make do with the 550 horsepower. As much as it's going to be a little bit patchy, it wasn't too bad. I've seen an awful lot worse, really. I think the Fendt GT was one of the worst for actually sowing with that particular seeder. It was terrible on which map was it? The English map. Right, let's just have a look at. Yeah, no, that's exactly as it was. So make sure all of our productions are all spot on and that we've not run out of water for the apples and that type of stuff. No, everything's happy. Oh, so I would imagine then we've got to like So that after 2 days, these are going to be full, and we need to like grab them out. That's going to be interesting. I don't know how they're going to be like mini pallets or straw silage is. And now the one thing I do realise, I did intend on doing far more, but it was going. The field was going a bit too lully. Now I realise the grass is going to be cut, but we're going to do that next session. Yeah, this is the last month it's going to be cut, so it is going to grow, but we can still drag it off. We'll use our new baler, our new square baler, and our new, yeah, because it's not going anywhere. It's not. Yeah, I mean, the only bad thing is frequently in these situations you forget to actually do the fertilizer and lime. I mean, I have so many times done this, but what can you do? It has been a monster session, so, and I'd love to get us through till tomorrow morning is my real sort of thing. So we can do this like in October, really. I just wanted to sort of see a bit of, now I would imagine the green on that's going to be ready in the morning as well. So naturally I'd like to, now let's sleep here and we can run down the hill just to see the and it is going to be actually 9 o'clock, which I think we did it August as well, so let's see what the, yeah, I mean, still got our harvester to buy as well. Oh, now I did expect that. Yeah, we did know there was lots of fertilizer, an awful lot of silage. That's the one thing. Oh, and that is definitely ready to remove the foliage. Right, okay then. So let's just check, because I think, yeah, that straw silage is finished. There's no straw left. Silage digester. We're about to stick the bales in the next session, so yeah, I think we'll leave that. These should probably full now. Well, almost. So I think we'll tell them all to spawn. Yes. It does it for both. Yeah, it does. So you do it one and it does it for both. That's not bad then. And we'll see what they look like. I'd imagine it's pallets. Wow, we have got quite a lot of them. Fantastic. That's all done. Silage digester. We're going to stick that in, as I said, so that's going to be good. Oat flour is still... Oh, it's really nearly done, isn't it? Let's be honest. And the digestate, yeah, that's, wow, that is actually pretty much sorted that lot out. Bread is 21 tons of flour, and yeah, 4 tons. Yeah, well, it's only yesterday it was built, so at least everything's going nicely. It is October, and oh, okay, so we've got nothing today. There is always a bad month, so then I would imagine we have got weeds. Last thing we're going to do is, yeah, if I think we can manage to run down the hill. Yeah, I think we can. So we did all of the weeds apart from our new vid, which I'm quite... Oh, actually, no, it's harvested, so it was no tilled. Yeah, I just want to do a little bit of splodging around with the grass because that field is going to be awful. But we are going to need to grab the sprayer, which I've left in the middle of the field. Yeah, well, we were a little busy, in my defence. Yeah, oh, it's not quite as bad as I thought. It's terrible. I do wish when you're on a map that you could have the grass texture that's actually on the map, because I quite like the grass. Wow, yeah, weeds are definitely bad. That's so next session, weeds, and we will grab the let's do the course now, ready for next session. Always like to do a little bit of prep for the time after. I thought I'd done, no I didn't, I did the 30. Yeah, great job. Well, I mean, we're doing all right for fields, so I've got to be totally truthful. I did that double thickness, you will have seen, and it did actually fix it. I doubt we'll do, but we'll try it. I don't think we'll do it. No, I didn't think so. I would imagine 1 at the max. Ooh, why not? Sharp angles. We have still got an arrows on, so we're good. Let's have a look. If not, I will do it manually. Yeah, we'll see. It has got a couple of sharp corners. It is a bit... That's the sharpest. Usually, it's best to start where the nastiness is, really. But it may be that it's impossible. It's really strange when Courseplay gets these things. I've managed to find many a time the bit where it's failing. You just get an instinct about this, about what could possibly be wrong by looking at it. But that doesn't mean to say you're always right. Yeah, I have been defeated a few times. No, I was on the right screen. Let's create job again. And yeah, if we don't do it this time, then I'm going to do it manually next time. And I'm not holding my breath. Oh, well, there you go. You see, you were right. So, save course, activate 24 meters. Just for those who do use Courseplay or think that it's a breeze, it has got quite a learning curve, really. It's not as easy to do as everyone always makes out, really. Right, let's do some dib-dabbing. Yeah, I do really wish that we could have... I mean, look at the mess on there. It just would not touch. I had to literally follow the curves to make it touch the surface. It could be that the John Deere's a little bit tall, and not everything suits. I've always said this, that often everything's got an Achilles heel, something that doesn't quite work nicely. Yeah, I'm going to do a bit of... I think we'll go smaller. Should have really done the colouring first. Yeah, the painting, it does actually help a little in sort of like making... I don't want to ruin the grass we've already done though. And it does. I know it's not, but it's just so expensive, the grass. And I know we've got 400 grand. I know we have... It's a principle. I think it's so terrible. Right, should I time lapse this? Because it's a bit... In fact, I think what we're going to do is I'm going to say our goodbyes. This will be done next time. Yeah, so all that remains to be said is thank you very much for watching. Truly do hope you're going to stick with me on this journey, on this fantastic map with its ups and downs, as any new map always has, but it is a beautiful map. It really is. I thoroughly enjoy my time on here. Not so much this type of thing, but yeah, it really is eye candy and gorgeous. BlackPat has done an absolutely amazing job of the map. So I'm going to say goodbye for now. Right, this is what it looks like from the ground level. It's a little bit, yeah, the different kinds of grasses, but I suppose it's better than it just being a bare patch of earth all the time. Yeah, so I'll say I'd like consistency. That cost us 10 grand to do that tiny patch of patching, not actually doing all of it. I would imagine. I would estimate that would cost us 30 grand, which is half a field. On this map, we could buy half of a field for that kind of price, so it's a little bit bad, really. Right, okay then, so yeah, I'm not going to say goodbye, I just wanted to sort of show you the, yeah, if you go above, it does, I think, look pretty grim, really. It really is a right patchwork quilt, but driving through with a tractor, it's going to look a lot better than sort of the bare earth, and there's nothing you could do with this unless you sort of really did do some leveling, and then you're going to rip that to shreds again, and we're going to have to do it again. So yeah, so I'm hoping you join me next session.